Even if I think that they have strep throat, I'm still thinking they could have COVID.
When COVID is all you're seeing, you start only seeing COVID in the people that you're treating.
Can you please explain to the general pop what heuristics are?
Heuristics are mental shortcuts. It's where we take the information we have and we try and make leaps to figure out what's going wrong without doing as much deep deductive reasoning. You are so fixed, you're anchored on a belief that someone has a particular disease, that there is nothing that's going to sway you from that belief. You get a COVID test, the COVID test is negative, but you say, I still think this is COVID.
This is crazy. Everyone wants testing. I want testing. My friend wants testing. What is testing?
So, first thing about testing, there's not a lot of tests to go around. We're working on it. We're trying to find faster ways to get the test done, but there's been a bit of a bottleneck. The labs only have so much capacity to deal with all of the volume coming in, and that's made it a lot harder to get these tests back on time. You're looking at big wait times to get the tests done, and then wait times to actually get the results back. You could be looking at 2 weeks before you even know if you have a positive result. You could potentially be past the course of the disease by the time you find out if you had it or not.
But time is something a lot of us don't have. So what happens in this period of time?
So the numbers are marching up. They're marching up all over the country. They're marching up here.
Why?
Why? Well, it's for a couple of reasons. One, because we're seeing spread of the disease process. Social isolation has tried to slow things down, but there still are people interacting who are spreading the disease. And the other thing that's making the numbers jump are when we do get tests back positive. And the faster we have ability to get these tests back, the more numbers we're going to see. So those numbers will jump the more efficacious we get with testing.
So what about me? Should I get tested?
So what we've been doing with healthcare providers or individuals we consider very high risk is we look at a risk of exposure. So does someone have potentially a low exposure, or do they have a high exposure where we're much more concerned that potentially they've been exposed to the virus and they should be tested right away? Ideally, we'd be testing everyone, but that's kind of the way we've been parsing it out with the limited supply of tests that we have right now.
Okay, all right, man. Okay, now, sucks.
The only FDA-approved way of testing right now, even though you're seeing it all these places, is nasopharyngeal. So what that means, nase, nose, pharyngeal, throat, you're sticking, oh God, that's bad. That's bad. No, through the nose, it feels like a lobotomy. You are sticking this small little plastic stick all the way up your nostril, and it's going back. It's not going up into your brain. It's going back into your throat and tickling like the tip top of your uvula. If they are not making you so uncomfortable when you do this test that you are crying afterwards and you want to hit them in the face, they did not do it deep enough.
If I get tested for COVID,
yes,
I come back negative.
Okay.
Am I cured?
What happens if I'm negative? Am I cured? We've been seeing a sensitivity, so how often the test is correctly right, of maybe around 70%.
What is sensitivity? I hear it all over the news.
Sensitivity is how well a test is going to pick up that the disease is present. So the less sensitive a test is, the more people it's going to miss who actually have the infection.
So if I have 100% sensitivity, right?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
There's no way this test is going to fail.
It's picking up every person who is actually infected.
Truly positive.
It's showing them as positive. Now you have to compare that to specificity.
Oh, hold on. This is going to be great. Okay. Give me a sec. Varun, look who I'm interviewing right now.
Who's it? Who's there? I can't see.
It's Varun Shah, who's in the fucking hot zone right now.
Varun!
Hey, what's up?
You're like in the movies.
What's up, Dr. Hayes?
You're in this now. Do you have time? Are you tired? By the way, Dr. Shah is a critical care doctor in the middle of New York City right now. And he has seen 100 times more cases than I have. And I'm watching New York very closely, and I pray for him, and I wish them all the best. I'm just really happy he's still alive. Hey, so how's your day?